what has been the outcome of my trades for this week is what I really want to show right now. This is the account metrics. I will just try to show some figures here, then I will go through the trades that I took for the week. I had some couple of losses and I have some wins as well. So let me quickly show what really went wrong for the week and what are the opportunities that I was able to take and what are the losses that I took for the week as well. So the very first thing that I noticed on Monday was price respecting this daily market structure here. This was taken from my phone though. It was very early on that Monday. So I saw this trend line. So I was really expecting price to come back into this level, then respect it and start dropping from that point. So I saw this trend line dropping from that level. And I was really expecting price to come back into that level and respect it. That was my expectation though. But to my surprise, that didn't hold. That level did not hold the price. Price took out that level. So immediately price took out that level. I capitalized on that movement. I entered the trade. Boom. I was like, okay, let me just go in with this. Since this trend line here was a major trend line from the 1 hour, and price not respecting my point of interest here means there's high tendency the market really wants to go up from that point. So that was my entry there. Then the next thing that happened was that you can see price was actually moving up. I moved to the H4 time frame. Then I noticed that I have this Fibonacci retracement level here from the 4-hour time frame. I was a bit skeptical about this level here. Either price will respect it or not. So I was really curious about that. So I quickly closed the trade in case price really want to pull back against me. Then I was really expecting new setup to go in for the buy again. As time goes on, price was really rejecting that level and I had these 2 points of interest. So waiting for price patiently for me to go in again. So on that Monday, let me show you on my account what that really resulted to. This was the trade here. So I was able to take $18 from that trade after closing it. You see, it was a buy and it was a win, $18 from that trade after closing it. So price rejected that level. Then I was expecting price to come back into this point of interest or this one down here for me to go in for more buys. So that was my expectation there. Price didn't even pull back into any of those point of interest there. Price just continued moving after, back and forth within this area here. Price moved in this manner. So I was expecting new push into any of these 2 point of interest. Price moved back. Those point of interest they were taken out. Then I moved in with a sell as well on this trade. As soon as I saw price getting into this level here, so I put the trade on break even. Then the next thing that happened was that I was top out on break even on that particular trade. You can see where's that? Yes, it was actually a break even trade. But one thing that I did was that spot that I placed my break even was a very wrong spot. That was why I had this $1 loss on that trade. It was actually a break even trade. So the next trade setup was that I was really looking at price pushing back into this point of interest here, that's just creating a break and retest here, then drop again. That was my next setup. Then price actually came there, respected that level. Then I put in for a sell at that point after seeing this doji candle here, rejecting that particular level. Then I put in for the sell at that level. Put the trade on break even. So I was stopped out on break even on that one as well. So this was how the whole day went. I was able to get $18.52 for that particular day. So let me go to this point here and show that you can see $18.52. So that was what I got for that day, for that Monday. So the next day, which was on Tuesday, I was really looking at price to come into my point of interest for a buy opportunity, but look at what the market did. Price created a new, I went to the 1 hour actually to see what the market really wants to do from this point. So I saw that I had a trend line here and I entered the trade somewhere, though I was looking at this 15-minute time frame before now. So that was why I put my point of interest here and this one that I had here as well. So all my intention was that if price should respect this one here, I'll be putting my stop below this level here in case price really wants to dip before going up. That was all my intention. So then price did exactly. Price took out the 15-minute trend line, then came to this 1 hour trend line. They started moving up from that point. So that was how that went as well. I think I was stopped out. So I was really okay. What happened here as well was that I saw this fib level at this point here. From this point here up, this high here to this low here was what I used to draw that fib level. Then once price got to that level, I closed the trade immediately, and that was how I was able to go out with this $5 here. So that was what really happened there. Then I was waiting for price to come into this my point of interest here before dropping. That was the next thing that I was waiting for. Okay, I want to see price pushing to this level before I join the sell, and I want to see the sell confirmation before I go in on that particular trade. So price pushed into that level, and I joined the sell from that point. This was the entry, and you can see that day was just $5.97. So, but this trade that I took here, I held this trade till the following day. You look at what the market did on the following day. Though I was stopped out on break even on this one as well, because I could remember every trade that I took for this week very, very, very well. So I was stopped out on break even on this trade, and price later moved to my point of interest here that I was really expecting price to get to. So it was very, very painful though. Very painful. You can see it here on Wednesday. Where's that Wednesday? It's a break even. Where's that? Yes, this is here. I entered on Tuesday. You can see I entered on Tuesday here. I was out on break even on Wednesday. So that was where I have 0.5 here. That was a break even trade. On that same Wednesday, I took another buy opportunity again. And I closed on Thursday. But let me show you what really happened there. Where is that? Okay. So I was looking at this level here since the whole setup that I had here didn't work out. So I was looking at this market structure here from the H4 time frame. So I was expecting price to come into this level and respect it. If price should respect and bounce back from here, I'll be buying from that point. But if this level here is taken out, I'll be selling into this daily market structure that we have down here, or probably this going zone of daily time frame here. So I entered this trade late as well. So that was the entry there on that Wednesday. I was really expecting price to push into this point of interest here before I close trade. But look at what happened again. Let me show you what happened there. You can see this was the Wednesday break even. Then the following morning again, I closed the trade on my phone. So the reason why I closed this trade was because of this supply, this order block here. I was really, really, really not pleased with having this kind of candle here during my buy section. So there's high tendency this level here is going to push the price down. So that was why I was able to just, okay, let me just close with what I have here. And that was how I got this $25 here. You can see I entered the trade on Wednesday, late on Wednesday, and I closed on Thursday morning. That was what gave me this 25.32 here. So that was that. Then afterwards, price really moved continuously. So the next trade that I took was on gold. So I was really looking at gold market structure from this area here, that if price should break this level here, I'll be buying gold from that point here. So that was what I was really expecting, and that came up immediately. I closed a GBP/USD trade. So that came up few minutes after that time. So I entered that trade. Then you can see I was really tracking the movement there. So what I was thinking here was that, okay, once price gets to this area of supply level here, and if price should reject this level from the 15-minute time frame, I'll be closing this trade. Price got there and took out that level. You can see I put my break even below this supply level here in case price really want to drop from that point. At least I'll be out with something. That was my intention there. So luckily enough, price took out that level and continued going up. You can see price continued going up. Then I was looking at this market structure here. Then I noticed that there was a supply level at that region too. So immediately I saw that price is rejecting that level, I closed the trade immediately. And that was how I was able to make this $10 on gold. The overall trade on Thursday made me around $35.68. So this was when I closed, and this was what is happening next. I was expecting price to drop from that level. If price should drop from this level, yeah, I'll be entering sell, and if price should take out this level, I'll be going in for a buy. That was my expectation here. So then I moved down to GPUSD again to see what is a new development. So I pull out a trend line from this area here. I was putting price to sell from this point or to buy into this level here. So that was my expectation on GPUSD. So meanwhile, I was looking at gold as well again. So gold closed below that level. That was when I entered for a sell. So that was the all stuff that I did on that Thursday. And this was the total profit that I made on that Thursday, $35.68. You can see it here as well. I have it at $35.68. That is about 1.4%. So what really happened next was that the trade that I took on gold, when I woke up on Friday morning, I woke up to see a loss, $39.95. And the reason why this is much is that there is a system that I put in place that I'm using right now. Let me just try to break that down. So this is the system that I'm using right now, which I believe is going to be of a good one if everything go the way I'm looking at it right now. So the very first thing I'm putting in place is that for every trade that I want to take, I'll be risking 1% and I will target 2%. Then the second trade, I'll be risking the 2% that I got to get 4%. Then subsequently, I'll be risking 2 again to get, to complete the profit target. So that is if everything goes as planned. I just added this into the system right now. I just want to implement this right now because I don't want to stay too long on one particular account. I have the ability to get about, let's say, $5,000 account. So I didn't go for the whole $5,000 account at once. So instead, I broke it into 2,500. I want to get 2,500 account, 2 of this. So that's what I'm really planning right now. So if this first one didn't go as planned, I'll be going for the next one. For the first account, this is what I want to do now. I want to risk 1% from the first one, which I already did, and I've already made some profit from that. So the next trade that I took, which was the trade that I took yesterday, that made me this loss of 339.95. I risk almost 2%. That is about 1.5% on that trade, just for me to get more profit and clear off the profit target on time. But that didn't go as planned. Fine. So that didn't go as planned. Then the next one is $35. You can see now I'm almost back to 1%. 1% of $2,500 is $25. So this is just like a $10 difference. So my next trade, I was risking just 1%. I'm quite in the trade right now, though. I entered a trade on Friday on GPUSD. You can see this is the sell. I'm in right now on the sell. Let me show that on my Notion. I'm in right now on the sell. So this was the setup here. I saw this market structure here forming from this area. So I was expecting price to pull into this market structure, then respect it and drop. Then I'll be targeting this level here as my final TP here. Then I also, if that didn't work, a close above this means price really want to come back into this daily market structure. So that was all my view on that particular setup. So price rejected that level first time. I wasn't pleased with all this rejection. You can see we had a rejection with small body candles. No, until I saw this engulfing candle that engulfed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost all the candles that we have in this region here. And that was when I put in on that trade, risking just 1% on that trade. So that is what I have here. You can see, and we have it running until market closed on Friday. You can see we have it still running until market close on Friday. So we don't know what this is going to result to until Monday morning when we see what the market really wants to give. So that is the update on this account right now. Nothing really too much. I'm still up with $34. So that is the current situation right now. You can see the graph looks clean. At least we have this up graph, nothing really too deep, too much. So I just believe everything is going to fall well as time goes on. So let's see what next week will give, and I believe it's going to be a very good one. Thanks for staying this long. Bye for now.